live stream of the day because this here today, Miss Avery did not want to take a nap, and I was up early enough this morning to do one of two things: the treadmill or a live stream. And I really thought, because I was up early enough, that she would take a nap. I figured I would go on the treadmill for a while and then I'd go in there, wake her up. She was up by like 9 o'clock today, but I still couldn't get her to take a nap. And it's funny because when she's ready to go to bed at night, like she goes, she gets Minnie Mouse, she throws Minnie Mouse in her crib, and then she's lifting her leg like she wants to get in it. So I put her to bed. Anyhow, so I'm here now. First person here is Libra for general. Libra for general. Okay, you've got negativity is moving into the past, and you're stepping into your own strength and your own courage and your own self-confidence, and that's bringing you some nice luck. It's making, and you're being guided by the divine. It also could make life come back into balance. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Could reconnect with an old friend from the past. That could be a Scorpio. You got a Scorpio coming in, and you got a little bit of money coming in. Ariane C, general. Okay, if you've been feeling burdened by the weight of the world, that's going to slip off your shoulders and move into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Looks like a wish comes true. Life moves forward. You could even have some travel on the horizon, and the world is at your feet. You could hear news that you've been hoping to hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear back from, or something like a school, a business, a job, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever it is, it would be good news coming in. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. And a fire sign is around that could be of significance: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tiffany, general. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. No longer feeling stuck or held back, but feeling like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life that's leading you towards the 10 cups being full. You may be putting your energy into a creative hobby or creative project. And negativity is moving into the past, being guided by the divine. Brings in success and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain around money. The hard work that you put into business, work, or career will come back to you. Mario, Pisces, current thoughts after I told her that she was loved. I think that she felt, I think it was good to hear it. I think that she knows that she's loved, but it was nice to hear it, and it was something that she needed to hear in that moment. She kind of feels a little bit of relief around this situation. Do you see a court situation coming? It's possible. You get about a 33% chance yes. And her next moves. Communication comes in, and she may want to do something spontaneous or out of the blue. And that might make you feel like the hard work you put into this situation has come back to you. Love always, me and JJ. All of a sudden, you may feel like things start to move forward. You've got the sun is in reverse, which could be a delay to happiness, but you still could be getting happiness from this situation. You may feel like there's some good karma coming in around this situation, and the relationship itself may be functioning better. Communication seems to pick up in the near future. Tanya. Is Chris growing romantic feelings for me? I think he is. Yep. Moonly, what's coming towards me that I should be aware of? Something could be disappointing around life either being stuck, or there's a disappointment that comes in around things being slow, stuck, stagnant, and indecision. So I don't know if it's you that can't make the decision or somebody else you're waiting for them to make a decision, but there may be something that's disappointing around that. You also may need to watch out for life going out of balance. Watch out that you're not putting all your eggs in one basket in whatever area of your life that you're working on right now. So if you've been spending a lot of time, I don't know, with friends, I wouldn't just only hang out with one friend. I would keep your, keep your options open. Looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decided to do it, it would be positive. Kiki, general for tomorrow. May make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may feel relief around money. Could be coming up with a new business idea or a side hustle, or if you already have one, you may be working on it and the hard work you put into it pays off. Could be spending time with Cancer tomorrow, and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Lee, has Isaac been missing me, and will he reach out? I think he misses you from time to time, but I don't see communication coming in right now. I wouldn't wait on him. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait on him. Go back up to the top. Shaivish, general. You have a wish that's about to come true. Put it out into the universe. Got some money coming in, and you could be spending time with a Virgo and a Leo, or somebody that's born on the cusp of Virgo, Leo. Anxiety is moving into the past. An argument or a dispute will resolve itself and move into the past, and something should happen before the end of the year that brings in great happiness. T. Vetlove. Okay, you've got, if you're in a relationship right now, or if you're seeing someone, the energy around the situation is kind, caring, sincere, loving, and moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like passion is coming in. Stability comes in. The world is at your feet. It looks like with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Not looking back on the past fondly, but the love cup is full and your life is moving forward. Things change around your love life for the better quickly, and you start a new journey. You've got a fire sign here as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Moonly, how would A feel and react if I contacted him to settle things? Well, he would be prepared to talk to you. He would be open to discussing things. He wouldn't hold back. Perseverance pays off, but I don't know what your end goal is. It depends what this relationship is and what you're looking for, because I'm not seeing a new beginning here. And the Two of Cups, if this is a romantic situation, Two of Cups in reverse can indicate a breakup. But, it also, if this is just a friendship, it could also indicate that the friendship is not going to go back to the way it was. So this person would definitely be willing to discuss things with you, but I don't know how much of an improvement you're going to see, but you might not care. It depends what your intentions are. Kiki, will I be arguing with my coworker C tomorrow? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. And how do they feel my coworker? Coworker seems to be happy. They got the sun around them. They could be a little bit controlling and somewhat manipulating. I don't know if that's what your issue is with them. But they're prepared for things to move forward. They don't seem to be argumentative tomorrow. It seems like things are moving forward through divine timing. Could be slow and steady wins the race, but disappointments or disagreements move into the past. I think that their energy tomorrow is positive, and I don't even really think that they're thinking much of anything. I don't know what's happened between the two of you, but there's a wish around the situation. Put positive energy out into the universe. You just might get that in this situation. I am tired. You know why? I think because I've been trying to do a lot of cardio, and I think it's kind of knocked me out, to be honest. And I don't even know why. I used to always do a lot of cardio, but I'm much heavier now, and I think it's just taken, it's like I gotta get, I just think being heavier, it just takes much more out of me. That's it. And I think that hopefully as I start to lose the weight, it won't be so tiring. I mean, I did 80 minutes this morning. And then I did 25 minutes in the afternoon. And then I did another maybe 15 minutes before. Because I'm trying to stay active throughout the day. And it's just knocking me out. And I probably didn't sleep all that much last night. I think I only slept maybe 5 hours. Hopefully I'll sleep a little bit longer tonight. The thing is that if I could get up early, my time is precious for when she's sleeping. Because I can't go on the treadmill when she's awake. Yesterday I did, because I gave her, those little pop beads. She sat on my bed playing with them. But after 20 minutes, she was done with that. And then she was going to come over and investigate. So I had to shut it off. And I can't do this when she's awake. So my minutes are precious. If I can get up early and get something done before she's awake. Anyhow. But I'm okay, yes. Thank you. Red. Money for the next 2 weeks. Okay, it looks like if you've been worried about money, that should move into the past. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence seems to push your financial stuff forward. You've got the 9 of Rods, which would indicate that making it to the top of the mountain, breathing a sigh of relief around money, and success comes in around money. A wish comes true. Grounded, stable, loyal business relationships, you should be fine. Cause for celebration comes in and a wish comes true. Money should be okay. Kiki. I don't see it. Let's do J. Connection reading between me and the Pisces guy. Is he someone that I should be investing time with? Has he been sincere? Okay. Okay, I don't know how well you know him, But the cards indicate that it could be a little bit of a wild ride. But yeah, I don't think there's any reason why you shouldn't invest a little bit of time right now, because it looks like with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities here. There is something that may be disappointing about him or that may not sit right with you. Don't ignore it, but, you know, I wouldn't ignore it, but if there's something that's not sitting right, I would question it, call it out, figure out, find out what it is. But the love cup is full and things look like they can move forward. The hard work you put in should come back to you. I don't care for that disappointment. But the thing is that, I mean, it could be something as disappointing that's, you know, stupid. You know, like, I don't know, you have plans one night and his car breaks down or something. It's disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. I would explore the opportunity right now. I think he has been sincere, but I think that he may be a little bit, I think he is sincere, but I think that he exaggerates a little bit. So that may make you feel like, I don't know if he's telling me the truth or if he's laying it on thick. I think he's sincere. I think he just may over exaggerate. I don't know what he's saying, but I would explore it. I don't see any reason why not. See where it goes. There's no tower moments. There's nothing that's really weighed down or burdening. There's no third party. I would explore it. Red, love. Okay, it looks like you've got the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, and fertility. With the Four of Wands, could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, or upgrading a relationship. Got a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, like things are moving forward. Could be entering a committed relationship if you're not in one right now that brings in cause for celebration. You've got a Taurus here. You're not looking back on the past fondly, but you have a wish moving forward. It also could be with the Hierophant that you have a long-term commitment potential. Hierophant and the Four of Wands could be long-term potential around your next relationship. Love looks pretty promising. I mean, options. I know that you got several people around you, but one should take off. And it should just, I think it's just going to fall into place. Like, you don't have to do anything crazy. It'll just happen. Kiki. What does my coworker D think of me? May feel that you're grounded and stable, hardworking, a strong, confident, loyal, reliable, dependable, successful, compassionate, creative. They seem to think pretty highly of you. Jay, how would S react if I messaged him looking for something casual and nothing serious? I think he would be okay with that. Just make sure that that's what you really want. Because once you go down that road of just being casual, it may be very hard to, you know, then turn it serious. Because, you know, habits are hard to break. But it looks like he seems to be okay with it. Things could move forward. Things could move forward with a casual relationship, yeah. But like I said, make sure that that's what you really want. Lydia, something positive from Matthew the Capricorn towards me. Romance should be heating up. Kind, caring, sincere, loving energy. Things should be moving forward. Anxiety around the situation moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Looks like he could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things change for the better for you quickly, and it could get pretty passionate. Not bad. Not bad. Simran, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You may be feeling very successful tomorrow, like you're being guided by the divine. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. No longer feeling stuck or held back. You may feel like life is starting to move forward and the disappointment moves into the past. Pretty good day tomorrow. sister. I still have to respond to, oh yeah, that's okay, whenever you get a chance. I've been really sick with my illness today. This guy D that I just met online thought that we would be a good match, but he doesn't seem interested. What's his deal? Okay. I think he is interested. He's got the Knight of Cups. I think he is interested. He just may be kind of slow. And it actually looks like there's long-term commitment potential around here. With divine timing and the Hierophant. Let's see what happens. I would give it a little bit of time. And let's see if that energy changes. You maybe have a little bit of patience with the situation. Things could just start to move forward like a wish comes true out of nowhere. Let's see what happens. I think he is interested. Red. Why DH is in my energy? Why is DH in my energy? This person's been thinking about you and you might hear from them. Or you could run into them. Something's going to happen with them. That's why you're picking them up. Either you'll hear from them, you'll run into them, or somebody will tell you something about them. But something's coming up of significance around this person that you're going to know about. I don't think it's anything bad. If it's somebody who you've had a falling out with, you actually could, like, bury the hatchet. Moonly. What are A's intentions and wants with our connection? They seem to not know what they want. It's like sometimes they feel like the timing is bad around the situation and they could be feeling a little bit disappointed and weak. But then other times they feel like things could be moving forward and like things are coming back into balance. They've got decisions and choices to make, and they're just right now, they don't know what they want. Their intentions, at the very least, communication should be picking up. But I don't see a commitment here. I don't see a lot of romance right now. Let's give it a little bit of time. Let's get through the holidays and see what happens on the other side. Maybe they just have a lot going on with the holidays, but they seem to be kind of scattered and all over the place right now. Kiki, change one of my questions. How is my coworker really feeling about me? They act kind of... Well, this coworker seems to think highly of you, thinks that you're smart and intelligent, compassionate, thinks that you're well-balanced, strong, loyal, sincere, may think that you're intelligent, kind-hearted. If they're acting a little shady, they just may be shady, and I wouldn't trust them, because especially around work things, like you never know who you can trust. I mean, I feel like that about everybody, just in general, but I would be careful because it's a work-related thing. I don't think that they think bad of you or they're mad at you or anything like that, but I don't trust that they wouldn't throw you under the bus to save their own ass. I would keep them at arm's length, because if you're picking them up as being kind of suspicious and fucked up, they probably are. I don't trust anybody, I gotta tell you that. That's not true. I shouldn't say that. It's just sometimes when someone gets to know you well enough, like they know, not, weakness isn't the right word, but if somebody gets to know you really well, they may know how to kind of play you, and I just don't trust coworkers, you know, just because, you know how it is. Just be careful. Empress, will Dr. Joshi offer me research? Scientist or research technician or none? Okay, research scientist. Technician. think technician. I'm going to say technician. That comes up strongest. Then I would say the research one. I think that the highest chance would be for the technician. Sister, will I be able to fully heal living here? Feels like I'm always backtracking. It's super stressful here, and their vaccines are affecting me, and I'm sick like I used to be before. My anemia is killing me, killing my teeth, because I'm constantly craving ice, and I have bad teeth as it is. Okay, let's see. Well, I think that you'll be able to heal there. It's just going to take much longer. If you were to move out on your own somewhere where you didn't have to deal with that, you would heal faster. But you can heal there. It just may take time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about moving out at this point, but you know what? You kind of have to worry about yourself, because if you don't have your health, you're of no assistance to anybody else. Shawnee. Corey and I have not been in contact for months. All of a sudden, recently, I've been receiving private calls. No one says anything. I know it's him. We keep running into each other. Also, I just like... Where's the rest of that? To know when will I actually meet up with him again, because this has been obstacles. When will I actually see and talk to him? Well, I mean, this is not a real healthy situation, and this has been going on for years. I mean, there's like negativity around the situation, hurt around the situation, indecision around the situation, lack of perseverance around the situation, and a disaster. But you could see or speak to him sometime within the next 3 months or sometime this winter. But is it for your best interest? You know, only you can make that decision. But this has been going on for years, that you've been back and forth with this guy, and he's just not stepping up to the plate. I mean, it's going to continue like this. Let's put it like that. If things have not changed in all this time, you're going to keep getting more of the same. He's not coming back as a different person. He's coming back as the same person. You can find yourself in the same situation a year from now. And what good is that? So I would think about whether or not you still want to, deal with this kind of situation. Lon, how will this situation with my partner play out? I'm very upset and I feel stuck today. I would give it time. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't act out or, do anything overly emotional right now. I would just leave it. Feel a little stuck, that's okay. But I wouldn't do something over the top emotional that you're going to have to deal with at a later point. I would just leave things alone right now. It does look like things should be getting back on track eventually. But I don't know. I mean, you've got romance here and you have the potential for things to move forward. But it looks like at some point it's like it is stuck with the Hangman and it doesn't go any further. I don't know what your intentions are with this situation, but this could be that the way the relationship will be. If you're okay with it, then you can continue. But if you're not okay with it and you want more, you may have to reassess how if this is really what you want in your life. I mean, it does look like there's burden and stress around the situation, but if you're just having a bad day, I would just let it pass. If this is something like, we've been together for 5 years and I want to get married and he doesn't, then I would say you may have to reevaluate what it is that you want from the situation. You know what I mean? It depends what, it always comes back to us, right? What do I want from the situation? If I'm dating someone and I'm okay with casually seeing them on Tuesday nights and that's it, and that's all I'm getting, then that's fine. But if I'm staying in the relationship and trying to get something from somebody else, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. You know, it's like if you create a habit with somebody and you have been putting up with it for so long, it's very hard to change that habit because that's how the relationship functions. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it. If you're not okay with it and you want something else, chances are you may just have to, cut your ties and find something else. But that's going to be your decision. And I know that, like, years ago when I was going for readings all the time, I used to get so fucking mad because I wanted her to tell me, yes, you're going to be with him, or no, it's over, right? And we always came to this point where I would feel like she would always say to me, it's your choice. And I could never understand that. How is it my choice? How is it my choice? I want him to be here with me. And he's like here one day, gone tomorrow. He's here, he's gone. He's doing all kinds of stupid shit. How is it my choice? Well, it was my choice to put up with it. But I wasn't seeing it like that. The way that I saw it was like he was going to come to me dressed in a suit of armor on a white horse, and he was going to make some kind of a love gesture to me, and then my choice was going to be to take it or to leave it. That's not what happened. So that's how I thought it was going to be in my head. So I get really frustrated, and she used to be like, but you're putting up with it, right? And I used to get mad, and she used to say, well, he's still showing up, you're still seeing him, you're still talking to him, cut him off, get rid of him. Eventually I did. It just took like 10 years. Anyhow. Anyways, so it always comes back to what you want, not what the other person, where you're trying. If you're trying to get something from someone else, forget it. But if you're like, you know what, I don't really care about moving in together, or I don't really give a shit if we ever get married, I'm happy with the way things are, then that's fine. But if you're looking for something else that the other person isn't giving you, that's when I would walk away. And that's what I should have done 10 years earlier with the last guy, the Aquarius, because that was like, went on for a long time. A long time. I don't think it was 10 years. I think it was maybe 8 years. But whatever it was too long. Mr. Maurice, I want to send you a PayPal payment tonight for a private reading. I forgot the rate. It's on the community page. I'm so bad when it comes to whatever I put on the community page. I think it was for a private email, for a private video. I think it was 3 questions for $20. I think that's what it is. Whatever you send is fine. I don't care. It's usually around 20 for the video. Email is cheaper because email I can get to at any time. I can do it when Avery's awake. The video I can't. Anyway. Myogram. What is Sasha's thinking about me? What is Sasha thinking about me? Thinks that you're genuinely a happy person, somebody who's well prepared, somebody who's kind-hearted and sincere and may have a little bit of a love interest in you. May find you to be compassionate, kind-hearted, and sincere, and may feel like there's room for growth, change, and transformation in and around your relationship. UAF Spirit cards. Two of Water, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, positive resolution to a conflict. Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. 9 of Water. Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Not bad. Not bad at all. Davy, General. Okay, you should have some nice choices that come in. A disappointment moves into the past. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you got some good luck coming in. Being guided by the divine brings you to a new venture. An earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be working on a creative project or a new hobby. Could be entering a committed relationship on the horizon. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Miss J, I'm single and not currently seeing anyone. What do you see from me in love for the rest of this year? Well, you got a Leo coming in. Negativity around love moves into the past, and you could have a Four of Cups person, which would be somebody that's in your world right now that you haven't taken notice of. They don't have to be necessarily a friend or it could be anybody. The Four of Cups is like somebody who you haven't made the connection of. It could be somebody at work. It could be the UPS guy. It could be the mailman. Anybody that is like a familiar face but is not in your everyday life could be a Four of Cups person. So there is someone that's going to come in. Now, it could be that they're one person and the Leo is another person. So there could be two people, or it could be the same person. But you have a Leo that comes in out of the clear blue sky. And anxiety around love moves into the past and some passion comes in. We only have a couple of more weeks left of the year. So I wouldn't expect that anything is going to move forward super crazy, but you might make the connection or you may take notice. Like sometimes, like I had a Four of Cups situation happen to me once where this is exactly what was said to me. She said to me, I don't know who he is, but you could trip over him in the grocery store tomorrow. And at the time, I was working in the grocery store, and of course, I got fucking annoyed because I was like, "There's nobody, right?" Because there was never anybody. Anyhow, so a couple of weeks later, all of a sudden, I started kind of talking with a coworker. All of a sudden, that kind of shifted. But I had worked with him for like a year and a half before that happened, and like I would never have thought of him. And then all of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, this is it? How weird is that?" Anyhow, so you may not move forward between now and the end of the year, but the person may be around. So when you look back on it, you may be like, that was it, which is annoying when that happens. But it makes sense at some point if it doesn't make sense right now. Moonly, what's to come from me and the Aries connection next year? You may feel disappointed by this person, or you may feel like they're always a disappointment. It does look like things move forward through divine timing, but the situation may grow, change, and transform. And you may not be, I don't know, I don't see a lot of romance here. So if this is a romantic connection, you might not be feeling that. And your relationship may continue to grow as just friends. You're the one that makes that decision. If this is a romantic thing, I think that you're going to find this person to be very disappointing, and you may move on with somebody else. But you could keep them around as a friend. You might feel like, you know what, we function better as friends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see it going. I would keep your options open, let's put it that way, if this is a romantic interest. Kayla, why didn't I get the 911 dispatcher position? Oh, it looks like somebody else that was more qualified got it, which is really annoying. But here's the thing. Negativity is moving into the past. Divine timing is guiding you, and you have a wish around this situation. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. So something could come up around this position that works out at some point, even if it hasn't happened yet. Like, who knows? Maybe they need another one. Or maybe this person that they hired doesn't work out. Or maybe somebody else leaves. But I wouldn't write this off completely. I wouldn't wait for it because, it, you know, but you got somebody offering you a pretty good job relatively soon. Empress. Does Cassidy wish that she could have done things differently with my brother and take him up on a romantic relationship? Yeah, I think she does. I think that she wishes that she would have done things differently, and now I think she feels like it's too late. Asia. What will my next relationship be like, and how will it go? Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and negativity moves into the past. Should be a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that you meet through divine timing. It looks like it's something that's simple and easy. You know, it's well-functioning. So you don't have to wonder if they're going to call. You don't have to wonder if they're going to show up. It just functions well. Could be with a water sign. If it's not with a water sign, the relationship itself should be very kind, caring, sincere, and loving, based on solid mutual values and ground. Should be a good relationship. Oh, man. Sometimes it's just not easy, you know, but this looks like it's an easier one. Like things just kind of fall into place easy. Empress. How would Rachel feel if my brother approached and offered her a romantic relationship? I think that she would be willing to explore the potential. Divine timing, and she may accept the offer. UAF. Why is my trainer finally stopped being an asshole? Okay. Because things have moved forward, a wish has come true, and they feel like things have gotten off the ground. So I don't know, they stopped being an asshole because something changed for the better around the situation. I don't know what that is, but they're seeing things or seeing the situation as more positive or improved. But I don't see any reason why somebody should be an asshole. But unfortunately, people are assholes. So that's just how it is. Myogram. What is Julie feeling about the current situation between me and her? Well, I think she feels that like the two of you have a pretty strong connection. And she may feel sometimes like things are going to move forward, or she wants things to move forward. But that kind of makes her a little anxious or nervous. She has a wish around the situation. She thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, but she may feel like stuck and stagnant and like she can't get out of her own way. She thinks highly of you. Yeah, let's see what happens with this situation. Because if you get involved with somebody else, I think she's going to be a little jealous. Yeah, she may try to control the situation. You could see a shift in her if you get involved with someone else. Right now, I think she may feel like she's got time, or she doesn't have to make any decisions right now. Liz, the next 24 hours. Not looking back on the past fondly, eager for your life to move forward, and romance could be heating up. The world is at your feet, and you might be feeling like things get unstuck as a fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. That's not a bad situation. Oh, hi, Mr. Ree. Mr. Maurice, I just sent to PayPal for a private reading. Okay, did you send me an email? Send me an email, and if I can get to it tonight, I'll get to it tonight. If not, I'll do it in the morning. But I'm going to try to get it done tonight. We'll see how it goes. I like to stay on top of things. Lon, should I reach out to him or wait to see if he tries to move mountains? I'm tired of being the bigger person. I wouldn't wait on somebody else to move mountains. No, because you're having expectation, and you always get disappointed when you have expectations. You know what? I would give it a couple of days, and if you don't hear from him in like 2 or 3 days, then I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait on him, and I wouldn't expect anything, you know, amazing to happen, because I just don't think he's going to come up with it. And I think that you'll be disappointed if you expect it. Sun, what does Mo 30 think of me? Is that a person, Mo 30? Like that's their name? What does Mo 30 think of me? Thinks that you're passionate, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, hardworking, determined, strong, loyal, reliable, sincere, genuinely happy, and maybe spontaneous or adventurous. Miss J, I have an IT business and I've been speaking with a man who wants me to manage his computer at his office. Communication's a little scattered. Will I get the contract? I think you will get the contract, yeah. Yeah, I think this is a kind of a twisted time of the year, you know, because the holidays and everything that goes along with it. But I think you will get it. Elizabeth. What is a Scorpio's next step? Here's the Scorpio, and they're not holding themselves back. Communication's coming in, and they're looking to start a new journey, and they may give you a choice. Or they may make you, like they may give you an option of some type. In general. Got a new journey on the horizon, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You've got your intuition is heightened. You got some money coming in. You've got the love cup full. Happiness comes in, and you're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. You could have a Sagittarius that comes in. You could also have another fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Talia may have a journal for tomorrow. Being guided by the divine and perseverance helps to push your life forward towards greener pastures. You've got a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world. You get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you get news that you've been hoping to hear. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you are laying down the law, setting up boundaries, and it looks like a pretty decent day. Talia, general for the week ahead. You could have a soulmate connection move forward with some good luck. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Might be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could have some money come in. The hard work that you put into your business comes back to you. Things change for the better for you quickly. A little bit of passion comes in, and also a new venture is on the horizon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, you sent the email. Okay, hopefully I can get it done tonight. I probably can. It's pretty early. Manazi, how does Darius feel about me? Thinks that you're kind-hearted, caring, and sincere. May feel that you're spontaneous or that you have a good personality, a fun-loving personality, a free spirit, somebody pleasant to be around. Thinks that you're compassionate, happy. Love cup here is full. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they could have some nice feelings for you. James, what are Michelle's true intentions towards me? She's looking for things to move forward. She's prepared for things to move forward quickly. Balance, come back to the situation. And with the Empress, she's looking for... Empress is like, when you ask how somebody feels about you and the Empress shows up, it's like there's nothing better than that. Money, abundance, fertility, beauty, it's pleasant. It's like a good feeling. She's looking for things to move forward. Oh, his name is Mo and he's 30. You know, I thought that the 30 had to mean something else. But, you know, like people have different names these days. So I didn't know if his name was Mo 30. Manazi, I did that one. Victoria, what is Braylon Johnson's true intentions with me? He may be looking for things to move forward. It looks like his intentions are for communication to pick up and for things to move forward. I don't know how well you know him, but he may be looking to get to know you better or keep his options open as to where things could go. Looks like you guys have a new beginning on the horizon. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which usually is a business thing, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that there's a new beginning. It looks like balance is coming back to the situation and the situation is moving forward. His intentions seem to be pretty positive. Miss Therese, will I be able to submit the assignment in time or submit it late? Feeling stressed and tired. Okay, let's see. Will I be able to submit this assignment in time? I think you're going to get it done in time. I think you can get it done in time. Manny, what are M's feelings and intentions about me? Thinks you're smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, perseverant, strong, determined, and loyal. And I think that he's got intentions of things moving forward. It looks like he's persevering, communication is picking up, and there's cause for celebration that comes in. He may be a little bit undecided about what exactly he wants, but he's at least putting in enough effort where you should feel like it's going somewhere. I mean, he may need a minute to figure out exactly what he wants, but things look pretty decent right now. Mo, what's coming towards me in love? The hard work that you put into love comes back to you. If you're with someone right now, relationship strengthens. If you're not with anyone right now, a Leo comes in. You have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders around love when a wish comes true. Next relationship you enter, or if you're in one right now, it has long-term potential. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety around love moves into the past. Communication picks up. If you've been speaking with someone or seeing someone, communication should pick up. Or if there's nobody, out of the clear blue sky enters that Leo. James, general reading. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, it will serve you well. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant, and romance could heat up. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You got a new journey on the horizon. You got a Cancer and an Aries that come in. You got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got plenty of energy around you. Anxiety moves into the past. The world is at your feet. And you might be feeling like, hey, a wish is coming true through divine timing. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't even want to say anything about 2022. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that next year is going to be. See what happens. Sun, what are A's intentions towards me? Well, it looks like the love cup is full and the sun comes out, which is happiness, and the relationship itself should strengthen. I don't see a committed relationship here. Not yet, but it does look like there's growth, change, and transformation, and things should be moving forward, and you should be happy about it. So that's positive. Davy, love. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced and well functioning. Listen to your intuition. Life comes back into balance and you're no longer holding yourself back. Not looking back on the past fondly, but success comes in with new energy. You've got a Virgo, a Taurus. You got options coming in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got perseverance pays off. A Libra enters. Committed relationship on the horizon, and you might be feeling undecided about which road to go down, but it's going to be your choice. Once again, you're calling the shots. And there is a commitment coming in relatively soon. Aqua. What is this person's TW's energy with me? It's not love. Okay. Their energy is good. It's like changing for the better quickly and positive. Like they may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Forward moving energy. Positive. Lena, general love. Lena, general love. Might be feeling undecided about whether or not you should walk away from a connection that you may be feeling no longer serves you, or you could be feeling like you've been treated unfairly. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety around love moves into the past when you're no longer holding yourself back. You may not be looking back at the past fondly. You may be eager for things to grow, change, and transform, and you could even have some choices. It looks like you've got a Sagittarius, a Leo, and then another fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Love life could be moving forward within the next couple of months. Amber, what are Kevin's feelings and intentions towards me? What are Kevin's feelings and intentions towards me? Well, I don't see him coming forward that much right now, but the timing may not be there. It may be poor timing around the situation. You may have to give it a little bit of time for things to start to move forward. And then it looks like communication picks up and you're feeling a little bit more like the relationship is functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. But I don't see a committed relationship or a whole lot of romance at this point. Cinnamon for the next 48 hours. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. A Taurus enters. A disappointment moves into the past. A Virgo is around. You might be feeling very confident and stable around work, school, or business. Could be feeling like you're being better compensated and better respected at work. It also looks like you got a little bit of good luck coming in here. You could have a new venture on the horizon. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and before the end of the 2 days, you should figure it out. James, will Charlene stay at the office? Yes, I think she will. May, Fee's next actions towards me. Communication comes in. No longer holding himself back, communication comes in quick. Beautiful one, general. Negativity moves into the past. You got some money coming in. It looks like could have a road trip on the horizon. You got a Cancer and a Libra that enter, and perseverance pays off. An argument or a disagreement or something that you feel like a dispute will resolve itself and move into the past. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life seems to move forward, and you should be feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move towards the end of the year. Been reading about the benefits of sauerkraut. I know, weird, right? But, you know, never had anything against sauerkraut. I don't know, it's not something I think about. But I ordered this one that is like, I don't know, it's got, I don't know. The best way I can describe it is that the cabbage is not super soft the way I'm used to. It's kind of got a little crunch to it, and I like it. It's really good, but I think it's repeating on me. Anyway. Anyhow, it's supposed to be really good for you. A lot of probiotics and that kind of stuff in there. Coco, CJ and I for 2022. It looks pretty good. Being guided by the divine. It looks like the hard work that you put into this situation comes back to you. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with him. It'll serve you well. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things look pretty good. The Hangman's in reverse, so things should be moving forward. It looks pretty good. Anthony, messages from the Cancer to me and what's going on with her life these days. Well, she may be feeling undecided, and if she were to talk to you, she may tell you that she doesn't know what to do about certain areas of her life. She's not holding herself back, and she's hoping for things to grow, change, and transform, but she's feeling unsuccessful, especially around like her current goals, moving, jobs, and money. She feels like she's got a long road ahead of her, and she may feel like things are a little bit out of balance, but she hasn't given up hope. She would maybe tell you that she's feeling a little disappointed, though, just in the way that life is going right now. Anne, what is Denise currently thinking of me? She's got here that she may think that you're lying about something or that you're deceitful, and she could also think that there's a tower moment around. There's sharp energy between the two of you. I don't know what's gone on, but there's definite sharp energy coming from her. Kiki, everybody has spiritual gifts. Everybody. We're spiritual beings. So it's really about how you cultivate them and what works for you. I tend to hear things. That's strong for me. Every once in a while I'll get an image of something, but I tend to hear things. But I think that we all have it. And then I have this other weird thing. My one friend used to call me all the time, and she would be like, tell me what the egg says. So, you know where like the bottom of your, I guess it's your rib cage, right? There's like, it's like a point. right? And then the ribs are around it. So like there's like this part. It's kind of like egg-shaped. So I used to tell her, the way that I know that somebody is lying is that if they say something to me that I know is not true, I feel like the egg, my stomach, that heart, that egg-shaped thing, I feel like the egg explodes. If they're telling me the truth, it feels full. And if they're telling me a half-truth, it kind of feels cracked. She used to laugh. She used to be like, I don't care what it is. I don't care how you describe it. Just I need to know, is the egg full or is it broken? Anyhow, that's the way I feel things. I can't tell you that I've never been wrong. I'm sure that I've been wrong. But if something feels like a punch in the gut to me, I'm like, that person's lying. That's not true. Anyhow, but you can cultivate them if you work with your intuition. Another thing that happens to me is I get chills, or I'll get a bodily response to whatever is going on. And I didn't even realize that one of my friends, a different friend, said it to me. She said something to me when we were walking in the mall a while ago. It was a long time ago. And I said, oh, I'm getting the chills. And she's like, I've noticed that about you. She's like, when something rings true to you, you get the chills. So I started to pay attention to it, and she was right. When something rings true to me, I do get the chills. So you just have to cultivate them. You just have to work with it, and you have to trust it. And you have to kind of keep working with it. And you have to know the difference between something that sounds too good to be true, and like a dream, a fantasy, that kind of a thing, and something that is like a real feeling. Because sometimes I think they can be hard to tell the difference apart. But everybody has spiritual gifts. We're spiritual beings. We're sent here for this wonderful experience that we call life. Anyhow. I think I'm up to Kira for tomorrow. It looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well, and it'll help to ease any anxiety. Slow and steady wins the race tomorrow. There could be a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may be feeling prepared for life to move forward. Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. Your intuition is heightened, and you might feel like finally life is starting to move forward. Not so bad. I think I'm up to Vicky, general for the next 48 hours. General for the next 48 hours. Negativity moves into the past. If you've been feeling bad or regretful about something, that should move into the past. No longer holding yourself back. Success comes in around whatever you've been putting time and energy into, and you should have feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Life comes back into balance, and you could have money coming in. Mystery, the next 24 hours. Life moves forward. You have a wish that comes true, put it out into the universe, and you might be making a decision that pushes your life forward. I don't know what it is, but, you know, it could be something like, I don't know, making a decision that pushes your life forward. Anyway, it looks like if you've had a disagreement or an argument with somebody, that should resolve itself and move into the past, and you could have a new journey on the horizon. down to the bottom. I think I lost my spot. I think I'm up to Kira for general. Got money coming in. Balance comes back to you, and money comes in, and success comes in. No longer holding yourself back. Negativity moves into the past. Head towards 10 cups being full. Out of the clear blue sky, you could hear from someone that you've been hoping to hear from, or you can get news you've been hoping to hear. Whatever it is, it will be positive. Got a soulmate connection that could be moving forward or entering. It could be with a Sagittarius, could be with a Gemini. You also have an Aries here. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune. You got some good luck coming in. And you could be picking up a creative hobby or a creative habit that you might turn into a side business at some point. Red is Sag in love with me. I think so, yeah. Yep. I would say so. Destiny, did the Capricorn owl know that he hurt me after ghosting me? Yeah, but he's a coward, so he had no choice. He had to ghost you because he couldn't face it. He couldn't face the situation, so he took the easy way out. Oh, welcome, Hazel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. What are G's feelings for F? What are G's feelings for F? May find this person to be kind, caring, sincere, honest. The love cup is full, and there's cause for celebration. So if this is a romantic interest, I would say there's potential for things to move forward with these two people. It looks like things could move forward pretty quickly. The G person feels the other person is kind-hearted, sincere, attractive. Empress, it doesn't really get better than that. May feel though they're well-prepared, confident, and successful. And there could be romance that heats up between these two people. Where are we here? I did all those guys. Adonis, anything I need to know about Jay and me? Looks like communication should pick up. Romance may heat up too. And you might feel like all of a sudden things start to move forward for the two of you. Growth, change, and transformation, a new beginning starts. That's like a wish come true. Let's see what happens with that situation. Looks good. Kara, end of the year, general. Well, it looks like you might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and you could leave that situation in 2021. Life changes for the better for you quickly. You have a Leo that enters. You also have a Libra. The love cup is full. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, these two could be potential. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. And you could have some passion coming in between now and the end of the year. Victoria, what is holding Art back? Is he genuinely interested in me, or is he playing games? Many mixed messages. I think he is interested in you. I would give it a little bit more time. Looks like communication is going to pick up between the two of you, and things should move forward before the end of the year. I would at least give it till the end of the year, and let's see what happens after that. How about Strength 555? When will N reply to my text? When will N reply to my text? Sometime this week. Maybe within the next 3 days. And does the person that I'm thinking of have my photos saved? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's anything that you have to worry about. Sanch for today. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you because you got choices that come in. The world is at your feet. A wish comes true. A Libra enters. Oh, hi, Angela. Harsha, a general for May and June. You got success coming in around money. You got money coming in. Life comes back into balance and success comes in around finances. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full, and negativity moves into the past. You also could have some travel that comes in. S. Tarp, advice for the rest of December. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Whatever it is that you want, you just might get it. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and set up boundaries with people that need boundaries. And life changes for you for the better quickly. Looks like the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of December. And you're prepared for your life to move forward. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you, thank you. Jay, anything I need to know about me and Brianna, the Aries? Well, we got success coming in, communications coming in, negativity is moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourselves back. Things look like they're improving between the two of you. All right, who here haven't I answered for yet? A King Show. Will S marry me? Will S marry me? I don't see marriage coming in. I don't know what your relationship is with this person as of right now, but it doesn't look like there's marriage potential on the horizon. Thea, what's coming towards me? Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when you step into your own strength and your own self-confidence, the love cup is full. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. A committed relationship comes in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, current relationship looks good. Not with anyone, earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in. There's also a Leo around you. Jess, when will the renovations get done? I feel like everything always takes longer than they say. They say 2 weeks, it'll probably be 3.5 weeks. 6 weeks. Or 6 days. It depends what you're having done. It could be 6 days or 6 weeks. Prakriti. Did the Aries push me away, or am I overthinking? I think they are kind of pushing you away because they seem to have some issues. I would, you know, take a little time away and let's see what happens. Let's see how they like it. They want to push you away. Let's see what happens if you go. Mario, I asked the Pisces on a date. Possibility. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I'm going to say 85% chance she says yes. Or that it happens. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? What's coming towards me? A disappointment moves into the past. A Virgo comes in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when the hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever you do all day comes back to you and choices come in. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You can find yourself in a committed relationship if you're not in one right now, with the love cup being full and with a Libra. If you're already with someone, good karma comes back to your current relationship. Red, is Sagittarius going to be possessive or jealous over me? Nah, maybe a little bit here and there, but not really. It doesn't look like it's a super big problem. Mihak, general for the week. General for the week. Got a new journey on the horizon, a new beginning on the horizon, and cause for celebration comes in. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Amazing Me 2022. Career reading. Got the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities around career. Success comes in. Money comes in. Good luck comes in. And you're prepared for it. Career looks good. Sonia, will I do better in a career of literature instead of linguistics? Okay, literature. Linguistics. Linguistics comes up higher. They both look like good, like they have good potential, but linguistics comes up higher. Julie, is the hospital the one that you've been seeing coming up for me? I think it is, yeah. Yep, I think it is. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? New M3, will there be a positive change in my love life soon? Yep, growth, change, transformation comes in and around your love life and a wish comes true. Magic, how did he feel about me? Thinks that you are, that you have potential. You're kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, hardworking, loyal, caring. May find you to be spontaneous or outgoing or a lot of fun. Anonymous. General for tomorrow. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. A wish comes true around money. Negativity moves into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life. A Gemini, a Scorpio, and a Capricorn enter. Maybe not tomorrow, but they're coming in on the horizon. Looks like you got some money coming in as well. The other anonymous. Energy around me and Keith. Pretty good, like a new beginning. Could be starting. Spontaneous energy, out of the fun, out of the clear blue sky, fun and excitement. Lita, do you still see me finding a job soon? You're going to get one, yes. You're going to get one, and that someone's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Julie, how would the interview go next Tuesday? Goes well. You got success coming in. You get good news quick, and you're no longer feeling stuck. Things move forward. Things move forward quickly. Julie, how would I do on the telemetry unit? What's that? You'll do well. Got success. Got success. Things move forward quickly, and you've got the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. No longer feeling stuck. Things move forward. Magic, will I get the job? I think you will. I think you will get the job, and I think it's going to pay well. Magic, what lessons was the universe trying to teach me from all my experiences at school this semester? That when you ground yourself and you have stable and grounded roots, you can pretty much conquer anything. They may also be feeling like stepping into like your strength, your self-confidence, but also being self-protective at points serves you well. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. I don't know what that has to do with this semester at school, but that could be coming in. The universe also may have been teaching you to step into your own strength, your own self-confidence. It serves you well. Good karma comes back to you. When you are yourself and you step into your own confidence, you seem to be able to accomplish just about anything you set your mind to. And you walk away from things that no longer serve you. Julie, do you see them giving me an exam the day of the interview? I think so, but I think you'll do fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Kira, love. Cause for celebration comes in around love. No longer holding yourself back. Not looking back on the past. Divine guidance brings in a new beginning. Starting a new journey that brings in cause for celebration. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an earth sign coming in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got a Taurus that comes in that could be in addition to the first earth sign. You have a wish that comes in around love and an Aquarius. And you could have some choices. Slow and steady wins the race seems to make romance heat up for you. Jasmine. What's coming to me after I finish my 6-day spirit cleanse? It's been really tough. Well, I think after the cleanse, negativity moves into the past, a wish comes true. We have doors of opportunity that open and plenty of choices. The hard work that you put into this cleanse will come back to you and you'll feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities and romance could heat up. Lita, general in life and love. Well, you got a soulmate connection coming in and romance heating up that's quite passionate. Negativity moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. The hard work that you put into your career comes back to you. A wish comes true. Making it to the top of the mountain around a love connection that could be with a Scorpio or a Virgo. Also a Sagittarius. You have plenty of options coming in here. And a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer enters. So it looks like your whole life is moving forward. And it's like about time. I feel like a lot of people have been feeling like nothing has happened. And finally, things are going to start to move forward. Davey, work and finances for the next 3 weeks. Well, feeling grounded and stable. Things can move forward for you quickly. Life comes back into balance and you may be prepared to roll up your sleeves and get the work done. And with that, it pays off. You got money coming in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can finally exhale. You have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Money's coming in. You could be thinking about going back to school. I mean, it also could be on-the-job training, but you may be learning something that enhances your career. Oh, monitoring the heart. Oh, that's interesting. New M3. Do I know the love interest that's coming in? I think it's new energy that's coming in. Julie, how did I do on the exam? Perseverance pays off. You should do well. Yeah, I think you'll do fine. Don't let it rattle you. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Magic, how my dad's side of the family think and feel if I continue to avoid them with the exception of funerals where my Aunt R is not present for the rest of my life. They won't be happy. It will make them anxious. They'll feel betrayed. They'll feel argumentative. They'll feel stuck. Also undecided. They're not going to be happy. They won't be happy. They're going to have a lot of sharp energy around that. Magic, how did the girls at school think and feel about me this semester at school? Think that you're hardworking, smart, intelligent, perseverant, attractive, maybe a little bit deep and mysterious and passionate. I think it's going to be nice here tomorrow too, like 60 degrees. I'm going to go out too for a walk. I'll take Avery out and try to get her to knock herself out a little bit. So she takes a nap in the afternoon. Talia, how did BP feel about me not showing up today? I think he was disappointed. Lacked perseverance, felt like the timing was off, and felt a little bit disappointed. Julie, the exam on dosage and calculations or medications. Okay. Doses and calculations. Medications. I think it's going to be mostly on doses and calculations. Could be a little bit of medications on it, but I think it's mostly on dosage. DB general for the next 3 months. Listen to your intuition. Could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. Not looking back on the past fondly. It looks like you've got some good karma coming back to you. And the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility should all have moved forward within the next 3 months. And there should be some nice passion that comes in. Looks like you're prepared for life to move forward. You're feeling much more calm. Anxiety has moved into the past. And you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And that serves you well. Magic, how would S think and feel if I place strict boundaries on our friendship? I just want to be gym buddies and not share personal info. Okay. May feel a little bit disappointed, but would definitely respect your boundaries because you have a wish around the situation. May feel like the relationship isn't growing or changing, but would definitely respect your boundaries and would still be friends with you. Oh, good, Julie. Good idea. Good, good, good. Magic, how would everyone who knows me, my parents, siblings, and friends think, see me regularly at the gym, feel if I increase my Scorpio intensity and chose to show and close people off of it? Overall, it would make people feel weak. It would make them feel insecure, and they would feel a little bit threatened. That's like the general gist. Some people aren't going to think twice about it. They're not going to care. The closest people to you may be upset. Like I would say your mom would probably be upset. Your siblings would probably be upset. Close friends. But some other people, just they may not even notice. T-Bat, why didn't she invite him to her company's Christmas party? Maybe she's going with somebody else. It doesn't look like it's romantic. That whoever it is that she's going with, maybe she's just going with coworkers and she doesn't want to have to entertain somebody else. You know, when you bring somebody else, you kind of have to hang out with them. Not to say that she doesn't want to hang out with them, but sometimes, like when you're with a certain group of people, bringing somebody else in can kind of I think that she's going with somebody else, but I don't think it's romantic. It could be even work-related. Queen of Swords. What did Jay think about my text, and will he respond? Feels disappointed and overwhelmed and a little bit hurt. Doesn't know what to say. That's why he hasn't responded just yet. You'll hear from him eventually, but he doesn't know what to say. So he's going to try to let the dust settle before he gets back to you because he doesn't know how to handle it. Kira, the rest of this week. You could run into an old friend or someone you haven't seen in quite some time, and it could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may feel like life is starting to move forward. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around your life, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or something you've been hoping to hear back from. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and success comes in around your life overall. Could be working on a side hustle that brings in extra cash. Day read, general for January. Got money coming in. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work. And happiness comes in around your career. The hard work you put in pays off. You could be traveling, get some travel on the horizon. You could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home, or planning on it. Looks like life starts to move forward pretty quickly in the month of January. Not a bad month. A lot of potential. Magic. How would my dad's side of the family think and feel if whenever I happen... Oh no, disappeared. Okay, hang on. Kira, what's the Scorpio's current energy towards me since we got into it and stopped talking? Sharp. Sharp, and the Hermit is in reverse, which can indicate that they're quiet because they know that you're right and they don't want to hear it. You know, like they don't want to have to admit that they're right, so they're just kind of, you know, isolating themselves. They got sharp energy about that. Let me see, who here haven't I gotten to yet? I have not done the Empress. How does Lawrence feel about hurting me? Well, he may feel bad that he hurt you, but he also feels like he did what he had to do, or he's got sharp energy around the situation. So I don't know what the circumstance was, but he's got sharp energy, and he's the Hermit. He's kind of shut down now. So he may feel like, I know that it was hurtful, but I had to do what I had to do for myself, which is kind of selfish, but that's, you know, the nature of the beast. Oh, God, excuse me. Shooting Star. Was G upset or bothered that I ended up talking to his brother instead of him on the night that we met? No, I don't think so. Pink Pebble, is GB still interested in me or move on? I would move on because it looks like the next situation that you enter, everything seems to fall into place pretty quickly. So I wouldn't wait around for somebody else that it's not going anywhere. I would move forward. I mean, it doesn't look like he's putting in a whole lot of effort forward, and it's coming up with the Six of Cups in reverse, can indicate not going backwards but moving forward. I would move forward. I would move forward. Julie, how would I do after this 6-week orientation, and would I catch on quickly? Yeah, I think you would catch on quickly and you would do well. 6 weeks seems to go by very fast. You seem to pick things up pretty quickly. Yeah, things look good. I think you'll be fine. Magic. Why would people who know me feel weak and insecure and threatened if I increase my Scorpio vibes? Scorpio is intense. A lot of people can't deal with Scorpio. It makes them nervous and anxious. Makes them feel out of balance. Makes them feel upside down. Makes them feel like they put in a lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. Scorpio is a tough sign. Scorpio, you know what, I feel like with Scorpios, it's like you can't hide anything from Scorpio. They're going to find out. And that can be very intimidating to some people. Julie, is anything going through C's mind about me? Yeah, he thinks that he's going to see you soon. I can't remember how you left off with him, but I think he's going to try to see you soon. Like maybe sometime this week. It's like in the back of his mind. Magic, I asked yesterday, but can you ask the cards again if I pass my accounting class? And I don't have to take it again. I think you passed it. Red, why is T so protective over me? Well, wants things to move forward with you, has a lot of respect for you. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they feel like they want a new beginning and like things are being guided by the divine. They may feel like that's the way they express love. That's the way success comes in. They may feel like not necessarily that you need to be protected, but that when they care about somebody, they want to protect them. That's how they express their love. It doesn't seem like it's over the top or crazy, or that it will be over the top or crazy. It looks okay. It doesn't look bad. Davy, how soon do the cards see me in Hawaii? I know travel's been showing up. I also plan on visiting my son in Vegas next week. Oh my God, I love Vegas. I just watched Vegas Vacation. You can't have a bad time in Vegas unless, well, I guess you can if you lose all your money. But when I went to Vegas one time, I came home and like the credit card company called and they were like, "Oh, somebody's got your credit card out in Vegas." And I was like, "Yeah, that was me." All right. The trip to Vegas is going to be good. So that's the travel probably that's been coming in. That's probably the travel that's been coming in. And that looks, there you go. You're prepared for it. It looks like a good time. Listen to your intuition. That should be fine. I love Vegas. Yeah, I think you'll have a great time in Vegas. Now, the Hawaii thing. Like the cards to me in Hawaii. Well, I mean, you got a couple of opportunities. So I would say with the 5 of diamonds, it could be, I mean, 5 weeks is pretty soon. The diamonds would be sometime this winter, or before the winter ends. it also could be the month of May. So I don't know. You could go and visit Hawaii in the next 5 weeks and then move there in May. But it's like the opportunity is going to be there, but for a couple of times. Like it may that if you don't do it the first time, the opportunity can still be there for another time. The travel thing is, yeah, like one time, I used to travel a lot way back when, because one of my friends was like, she just wanted to travel and whatever. So one year I went to like, I think we went to, I think I went to Florida twice to see my dad for his birthday, and then my grandmother passed away. I went to Vegas in between. I went to Italy, and I think I went to Alaska all in one year. And then there was like years where I wasn't going anywhere, nowhere. And the travel thing kept coming up, and I was getting so pissed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go somewhere someday. Stop fucking telling me. I'm not going anywhere. And then I think it was I went back down to Florida to see my dad for his birthday. I think that's what it was. I mean, I know it looks like I go to Florida a lot, but really my dad's been down there since like the 90s. And I don't really go down there that much. I mean, now I have because of Avery, but before that I never really did. He would come up here because it was easier. Like, we're all up here. So it's just one person coming here. But now since my schedule has changed and he's getting older, it's easier for me to go there. But anyway. H. I'm wondering what the Cancer man thinks about me. Will he come forward? I think he thinks very highly of you. I think that things change for the better for you quickly. The Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. It doesn't get better than that when you ask how someone feels about you. I do think he'll come forward. It could take a little bit of time. It may not happen before the end of the year, but I think things could move forward next year with the two of you. Kira, what can I expect next from the Scorpio timing? They're feeling kind of stuck and stagnant. I don't see all that much happening from them right now. Fool is in reverse, which means something may get revealed around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before the situation can move forward, and it's happening through divine timing. I wouldn't wait around for them. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them because it looks like they're a little stuck or stagnant. I wouldn't expect all that much right now. Maybe within the next 3 weeks, you'll hear from them. I know, I just don't see all that much happening. If you want things to improve, or you want to, I don't know, you had an argument you want to resolve, I would reach out to them and not wait on them, because otherwise it might take time, and that sucks. The time sucks. Oh, thank you, Kira. Thank you. Have a good night. H, is there any good stuff I can expect in the near future? Yeah, you got a new beginning coming in. You could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe. It looks like you've got time here to take rest, relaxation, and self-care. It serves you well. And you've got money coming in. Get some cash coming in. Not bad. Not bad at all. Davey, will I be moving to Hawaii? I think you will move to Hawaii. Yeah, I think you will. I mean, if you're given that kind of an opportunity, like, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Like, it's gray here. It's like gray. Like, why? I would go to Hawaii. If I was given the opportunity. It's a big decision, I know. Julie, what's going through R's mind about me? He may be wondering if you're seeing somebody else. Because the Three of Cups is in reverse. He may wonder if there's somebody else around you. He may be hopeful that the two of you are going to work things out, though, at some point. He may be hopeful that things are going to work out, but he's curious as to whether or not you're seeing somebody else. The Three of Cups in reverse. He comes off as somebody who's very hard to read as far as like he's got a good poker face, right? Like he would never let you know what's going on inside him, or you can't tell when you're around him. But I think it makes him nervous that he thinks that you maybe have moved forward with your life, and I don't think he likes that. Well, I mean, listen to this guy. Hey, Dylan, why don't you take a rest? Miss Billy, General. Okay, you got happiness coming out over your life. You're making decisions that push your life forward. You got some travel coming in, and you could be moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It also looks like somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, cut through any bullshit that you might need to cut through, and you got some choices, not choices, travel coming in. You could have some travel on the horizon. Best way, what will happen between me and Jay? No contact at the moment. Could take some time, but communication comes in. So you could be feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work, you didn't see much of a payoff, but at some point that energy shifts when communication picks up. I don't know what the relationship is between the two of you, but you should at least be talking sometime in the near future. Empress, will I get a full-time job offer by the end of this year or January? I'm going to say by the end of January you should get something. Julie, now the end of the year is coming up. Do you see Aries Tower moment happening before or after the new year? I think it's going to happen after the new year. Oh, excuse me. Let me go back up. H, I'm an Aries woman and I'm wondering what the Cancer man would say if he was being completely honest. Like, what would he say to you about what? Like, what would you be talking about? Like, what do you want to ask him? I'll ask him why he's holding back. I don't think he's ready for things to move forward. He doesn't feel ready for things to move forward. That's why he's holding back. He may have recently walked away from something or someone. He may have recently ended something or may not be totally over that, and he's not ready for things to move forward. He feels a little out of balance, and he feels like he needs a little bit more time. He's the Hermit. He's not ready to discuss that. Like, the two of you may just not be in the same place right now. Lima, will Leon try to contact me again? Yes, I believe so. Renew, what's coming in me next in my life? A wish, put it out into the universe. You got money coming in. You got things changing for the better quickly. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. It looks like cause for celebration comes in through divine timing. Life is moving forward in all areas for you in 2022. Pallavi, what actions will Rakesh is going to take towards me in the near future? You should get some kind of a message, a text message or a direct message. Some kind of a message comes through. An email maybe. Emmanuel, will I be in a relationship with Nicholas in the upcoming months? Got about a 70% chance, yes, you will. Jess, we'll see. Reach out to me before the end of the year. Yes, I believe so. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Anybody I haven't gotten to? My back feels a little tight. Oh, you're welcome, Pallavi. Thank you, thank you. You too. How about General from Mel? General from Mel. A wish comes true. You could have an Aquarius and an Aries enter. A wish comes true and your perseverance pays off. Communication comes in out of the clear blue sky from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or something you've been hoping to hear back from. It would be good news. An argument or a disagreement resolves itself and moves into the past. Making a decision that pushes your career or business forward, stepping into your own strength serves you well. A Leo enters. You've got success coming in around business. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility shows up. Be careful of that card if you don't want children right now. A new journey's on the horizon and you've got a wish. Put it out into the universe. You just may get exactly what you want. Shivi, which career path is happy, relaxed work life for me? Coding, becoming a manager, running a business, holding positions, or teaching college? Okay, let's see. Coding. Manager. Business. The most relaxed one of all these that comes up is the coding one. I mean, they're all going to have their own levels of stress, but coding comes up the least amount so far. And then I would say teaching college and then running a business. The manager and the high positions are kind of stressful. I would go with the coding. For some reason, I don't know if you're going to be like working on your own, where you don't have to deal with people so much, you know, where you're just doing your own thing, and that would be a little less stressful. Oh, you're very welcome. All right, I think I got through everyone tonight, so if that's going to be it for me, I'll be back on at some point tomorrow, only God knows when. But I'll do my best to get on at some point earlier, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.